Hi, now this is the little flower that you have, and somebody wanted to have it cut around the outside so that they could just simply cut the flower out and then possibly colour it in or do something else. Now, the way it is at the moment, it is a basic cut, as you can see over here in the layers panel, and it will cut out around the outside, but it'll also cut out on the inside of the petals and on inside of the little round piece in the middle. So if you don't want it to do that and you just want to have the flower and you want to have it just cut round the outside, there's a little trick you could do. First of all, let's duplicate it so that we can do things and keep our original so we know what it is. And I'll take this duplicated one into contour, which is down the bottom on the right, and to take out the rest except the outside, I'm going to just click hide all contours, because that hides everything but the outside contour and makes it a lot faster than just doing things. Now we have an outside cut, but it doesn't give you the inside petals of which to colour in or do something with. So let's put this one over here and we'll keep our original again and we'll duplicate it. And this time I'm going to go up and I'm going to make this a different colour, but first of all I'm going to turn it to a pen, because this means that it will draw this. Now, because this is in black and the outside of this is in black, you're not going to notice the difference. So I'm going to change the pen to a red. And if we click down here, we've now got a red pen. Now, if we line that up, you can see that I haven't lined that up terribly well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight them both, and I'm going to go up to a line and I'm going to go centre. Now, when I do that, it will centre the one over the top of the other. So now we've got a pen drawn on top and an outline cut around the outside. That's great. What we've got to do now, if we're going to do that, is attach it. And that should do us exactly like that. Now, if you want to cut so that you've got a little bit of an edge around the outside, we're going to do another little trick. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the orangey colour, which is the basic cut from here, and I'm going to duplicate it. Now, you see, rather than take these out from one another, and I've got them attached, I'm selecting the layers panel on the right and just selecting the layer that I want, and I'm going to go duplicate. And that is just going to duplicate the layer that I want, even though it is still attached. So, but when the layer comes out, it isn't attached to the ones that I have originally. Now, this one here, in order to get the outside layer just a fraction outside, I'm going to go to the offset feature, and the offset feature I changed a little while ago to 0.05. So it's 0.05 inches, and I've got it on the sharp point because the points of this are sharp. So I've now got that there, and I'm going to go apply. And as you can see, there's a tiny little border around this, and if you look at that very carefully, you will see over in the layers panel it's actually a complete another layer. So if I put, let's put it at the back, and we'll go centre back, and if we put that at the back, you can see that I could align it again. You could see that the black area will be just a cut. So you could use just the black area as a cut. You could use the yellowy orange layer as a cut. If you use the yellow orange layer as a cut, it will cut exactly on the pen markings, whereas if you use the black layer, and let's just change this black layer so it's not black. Let's change it to a blue layer. Now if you use the blue layer, and you can see once I change it to blue that it really isn't aligned, so let's go up and align this again to the centre. Come on, yep, hasn't changed much, but you can now see that there would be just a slight area round the outside where this would cut and these would draw. So if we take out this one, and we can just do that by closing the eyeball on it, you can see it would draw on the inside of the cut round the outside. Now that may help you with what you're trying to do, and I hope it does. I'll link this and I'll save this and I'll send you a link and see whether that helps you. Okay, thanks very much for watching, and it's Flo signing off again.